Do a project introduction right now. So if you go on D2L and go into the course projects and rubrics folder, you'll find the literacy and learning project, which includes the weekly literature file project and the pinboard project. I'm going to select that, and you'll see there are three things in the folder. First one is the project information sheet and rubric. The second file is a link to a video that explains the weekly literature file project. And the third file is a PDF of the reporting packet you will use when you do your weekly literature file. So I'm going to go into the internet, and when you open this up, it will tell you about both of the projects for 200 points total. First task is our weekly literacy project, and that's going to be each week when I read a story to you that will be embedded in the weekly presentation. You're going to find ways to incorporate the book and theme into the curriculum area of the age of learner you'd like to teach. The literacy packet, which is the third file in your project folder, will give you the recording sheet, and you'll turn that in at the end of the semester. And the second file in your project packet will give you a model of what to follow. The grading for that, if you scroll down, is worth 100 points, and you will get 10 points for each week that you give me a detailed description of how to use the literature across the curriculum. So there are a possibility of 10 weeks and 10 points, and that will give us the 100-point total. Now, when we go back up to the second task, this is your professional pinboard, and each week we will cover a curriculum topic in class. I want you to take the information I'm giving you in the presentation and what you're reading in the book and find practical application for a classroom teacher. To do this, you're going to use internet resources, pinboards, videos, the materials that I share to get 10 ideas for each topic. So our topics are as listed, and these are what we'll cover over the course of the semester. You will have the opportunity to create 12 pinboards, but you're only being graded on 10. So you can choose 2 weeks that you don't make a pinboard, or if you're having trouble with one, you can have less than 10 pins on that pinboard. So to scroll down, you'll see the scoring for this is for each of those 10 topics you will put on your chart, and each one is worth 10 points. To get 10 points, you must have 10 pins on the pinboard. I'm going to take you into Pinterest now. And if you've never been on Pinterest, when you open this link, you'll need to create your own account. I already have an account, so it's going to bring you right into my pinboards. I urge you to follow my pinboards because I'm constantly pinning things you may be able to use. This is my pin address up here, and that is also listed on your project sheet. My pinboard is both professional and personal, so you can scroll past many of my personal pins to the bottom, and you'll find my pins for each of the subject areas that we talk about in class. We have language and literacy, classroom management, technology, English language learners, teacher blogs I follow, a math board, a science board, a writing board, an education in general board, things from the Teacher Pay Teacher store, 100th day, social studies, vocabulary, comprehension, quality literature, fluency, content area reading, and I'm constantly adding more. I'm going to show you how to make a pinboard now. In one of the first weeks that you're asked to do this activity, we will be doing dramatic play centers. So you can begin to type in anything that you're looking for. much like a Google search. You'll get many hits, and you can scroll through them and see if there's any that you like. Here's a camping learning center, how to set up a restaurant center, how to set up a cookie shop, a Pizza Hut. There's a list of several together. Here's a flower shop. I'm going to click on the flower shop because it goes with the plant unit. And to place a pin, you select Pin It, and then you have to pick a board to pin it on. Now I have a Dramatic Play Center board, so I will select Pin It there, but if you don't have the board set up yet, you just type in what you'd like to name it up here, and then it'll make your board for you. So here's my pin. Okay, and then it's saved there. It's as easy as that. For each of our 12 categories, you need to pick 10 and make 10 pins on each. If you have questions, drop me an email and I will help you set that up. If you have a personal pin board already, that's okay to use. Just add the boards that are for our class to your regular pin board.